Hello, my name's Miles, and this is Steam Graveyard, the gaming series where I unearth the lost games of the Steam store. Today's game is Chernobyl Commando, and it came out in 2013. Well, I bought this game on a whim. I thought it looked interesting, maybe not for the best of reasons, and I wanted to really just check it out. Authors. Oh, just the developers. Okay. Yeah, so let's check it out. Really don't know what this is going to be like. It's a first-person shooter. I know that. I'm guessing it's set in Russia, since it's to do with Chernobyl. But apart from that, I have no idea. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I just know that not many people have played it. Okay. Today, 8:20, Ukraine, Chernobyl area. 8 kilometers past the nuclear power plant. Did I say 8? 6.
Hurry up, will ya?
Take it easy, the mercs are still fighting the army. They're all over the place. We've
Voice
almost
acting.
reached the old fuel depot. Should be an army squad there. They're tightening the noose. Can't have any T's getting out of that plant.
Any idea how much of that radioactive gunk they're after?
All of it. They're looking to start a war. The army's looking to make it quick. In and out in a day. In my experience, it ain't ever that easy.
Yeah, I don't know if this is like a zombie game or monster thing or
Like the back of
what.
my hand.
So what's your plan?
First, we need to get to 0 point.
But, I mean, it starts with an actual start.
Someone I can trust.
I may know a man. Hell, yeah.
Let's go and introduce ourselves.
Okay. I mean, it's got an intro. I have no idea what's going on. But I guess we're going to take out the radioactive gunk? Or make sure nobody gets to it?
Let's stick to the forest. Should be safe.
This way?
Roger that. Almost there. Stay frosty. Enemies may be from
Just
this
a
spot.
static bird. Oh, there it goes
Looks
now.
like they want to make a run for it with the loot.
I hear you, but there ain't no taking off from here. They must be trying to slip away on the down low. Ain't nothing but lakes and water ducts around here. Our boys
Yep.
are trying to take out the bridges.
There are ways into the forest in the northwest.
Yeah,
Can I shoot the gun? Nope. Another bird glitching out over there, it seems. I'm not sure if birds actually fly like that. Yep.
Stand fast. Tango's dead ahead.
Okay. I was just about to say this was
I'm gonna
not the
check
most
this out.
exciting start to a video game I've ever experienced. So, Tango's ahead. Let's do this. I've got a big-ass machine gun. Oh, I'm not going to use it. Okay. Well, I've got a big-ass assault rifle. Move towards Russian forces, controlling the area. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of shake in that camera. Ugh. Oh god, there's a lot of shake to it. I'm a little worried this is gonna make people sick on YouTube. Oh wow, there is so much tearing and jittering. You see that graphical tearing? I've got it on max setting. Oh wow, this is... Oh, the camera's moving everywhere. Wow, it's already actually giving me a headache. Oh. Okay, let's shoot his feet. There we go. That's always the best way to do it. Where am I getting shot from? Okay. So it's gone for the realistic approach. Oh, a save already? Oh, I guess it's just like a checkpoint. And it's got slow-mo, because why not? So, I guess it's kind of going for like a low-budget Arma feel. Arma... Whoa, what the hell happened there? No, that's one of my guys. Yeah, the Arma series is a bunch of US Army games. Well, primarily US Army, where you have to use tactics and real life strategy to, you know, go from objective to objective. Jeez. Apart from the inability to actually control where I look, it's not a bad game so far. Oh, that guy's having fun. Oh. Flopped straight off that. Okay, let's do a little bit of Rambo. Not too much, because I'm taking a lot of damage. Good sound effects. Gun actually feels nice and responsive as well. Good kick to it. That's something I've never understood, is that some game developers, some studios, big ones too, like big AAA games, sometimes they just can't do guns. You know, the sound effects are just really cheap and sound like, you know, pea shooters. Or spud guns. Oh, I have no idea if I can not get hit here. I'm trying to duck, but can I get off the machine gun because it's killing me? There we go, finally. Okay. Well, it had a little bit of a slow start with the voice acting, but hey, it had voice acting, an intro, bit of story development, and then it's straight into the action. It's at least somewhat aware of what the audience is expecting. They're shooting me. Oh, E to leave the machine. Well, yeah, I was pressing E, but for some reason it wasn't doing it. I guess it was sort of a scripted scene. The undesignated area. Uh-oh. Where is the Wait. What? It didn't even show up on the map. It seemed to even save me in the... Yeah, it did. It saved me in the danger zone. That's not great. Okay, let's move ahead. Yeah, a bit like Call of Duty as well, the campaign style. You know, where you're kind of moving up one by one to these pre-designated areas, and then you've got to just kind of kill everything before moving on. Let's see. I'm gonna check the controls because I want to see if I can turn my gun automatic or not. Oh wait, what was that? Shell shock motion blur. Nah, that's okay. Controls. Okay, so lots of standard stuff. Objectives tab. Melee is Q. Okay. Grenade G. No, it doesn't seem like I can change my weapon the way that it fires. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, and I'm instantly out of ammo for it. Is that ammo? What is that? I don't know, but I'm getting shot. Someone's shooting me from a bush. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you know, I don't really play, you know, the big games. I just had this sort of thought in my head, like, people watching this video and thinking like, oh, you know, why doesn't he just play like Call of Duty or something like, what's the big Battle Royale? Wow, I don't even know the name of the big Battle Royale games. Well, I know Fortnite. I can't remember the big one, though. Well, I mean, Fortnite's bigger now, but what was the original one? Well, not original, because... oh, what is it called? I know everybody's screaming at the screen right now. Oh, I am so dying. PlayerUnknown's Battle Royale. That's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah. I forgot its name because it's a ludicrous name. PlayerUnknown's. It's amazing, really, with a title like that it actually did do well. The testament to gameplay, though. Oh, I just walked straight into an ambush. I'm gonna use one of these grenades. Well, it's an interesting explosion. Okay. Not doing too bad. It's an easy enough game because your health regenerates pretty quick. Okay, let's grenade these guys. Boom. Nice. Is there a truck over there? Can't see. Oh, something's happening. But yeah, you know, some YouTubers will be off playing Fortnite or PlayerUnknown's Battle Royale. No, it's not Battle Royale, it's Battlegrounds, isn't it? PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you know, so many YouTubers playing those type of games, you know, the Battle Royales and Call of Duties, Counter-Strike, and here I am playing Chernobyl Commando. But hey, that's what this whole gaming series is about. Finding these new games. And you know what? I'm actually having fun with this. Really isn't that much different from Arma or Call of Duty. Okay, I've got a feeling there's going to be a cutscene. Maybe the bridge explodes. Loading back to the plant. I wonder if this is before the Chernobyl explosion then? I'm not sure. Or maybe after? Today? Well, yeah, duh.
That area
Near the cooling towers. Okay.
That's where we cross. It's the shortest way to the power plant.
Roger that. Reactor number 5's control rooms. They must be controlled by the terrorists.
You hunkered down there, and you got control of the whole east side of the plant. The front entrance is no-go. They'll be on our backs before we can even knock.
Oh.
Wanna bet?
The graphics are decent enough. I think the level design's okay. There's I think the right amount of exploration or explorable areas for a type of game like this. You don't want it to be, you know, massive because, oh, well, saying that, there's invisible death walls. Well, that just kind of countered my point that I was going to make. I was going to make a compliment, but yeah, maybe it is a little bit more linear than I thought. Okay, let's see where all the bad people are. I think he was a bad guy. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, you know, the game works. Oh, jeez. Music really looped hard there. It's a hard cut before the loop. Wonder if that's going to happen again. It's not as noticeable now. Oh, yeah, there it is again. Wow, that's a shame. Yeah, that music cut really takes you out of the game. But, yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. I've seen far, far worse games on Steam, especially first-person shooters. Oh, some guy running there. But yeah, you know, so it's always... Well, I was going to say it's always a gamble, but honestly, it's usually the case that these games are bad. Like, really bad. This one's really not that bad, actually. I'm quite surprised. Is he a bad guy? I think he's a good guy. Luckily, he is immortal. If he's immortal, he should probably be doing all this by himself. Okay. Man, I'm getting impatient and just running in now. Grenades. Everybody gets a grenade. Okay, where's that really cool machine gun? What else do I have, actually? Oh, pistol. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, there's a guy way over there. Ah, forget him. Ooh, sneaky. Missed that guy like 5 times before I actually hit him. Oh well. Okay, what now? Oh, I don't like getting these guns. So it should be noted that this game is from 2013, when... I mean, even nowadays, there's still a lot of these tropes in first-person shooters, you know, defeating the wave, moving forward, getting on a turret, maybe a little driving section where you're on a turret. It's only now in 2018 that they're starting to kind of dissipate. They started to kind of change that up a little bit. Games are becoming a bit more dynamic. I suppose they're relying more on real players as well. That's why so many of these, you know, online games, even things like DayZ, you know, I think is a really good example. Those games depend on the people playing it. It's not about AI. It's about the creating a sandbox experience so that the players can create the game, the good elements of the game at least. Cool. Can I actually pick up any of their weapons, I wonder? I might just have done that. Oh, sniper rifle. Oh, I've actually got a load of stuff now. Wait, where's the area I need to go? Okay. So because it is kind of run-of-the-mill... what did I say? Now you've got your driving section. But it is still, you know, this came out in 2013, so I'll give it a break. So yeah, this is your standard drive-in section, shooting fish in a barrel. Not all that exciting in these days. It was just played out so much. I mean, every single first-person shooter game for like the last, I don't know, there was a good like 20-year chunk maybe. Well, 15 maybe at least. 15 years where every single first-person shooter game had the same elements to them. So, you know, if there is one thing about this game, it is very bog standard. But it's certainly above average for these type of games on Steam. What? How can I not hit him? An even bigger sniper rifle to hit him. Oh, let's just use the standard. Okay. Yeah, because your health regenerates so quick, you really can just sort of jump ahead pretty quick. And that's only the second slow-mo I've ever seen in this game. I almost said ever. Can I shoot that? I probably shouldn't. I want to actually progress. Oh no, the turret section. Okay. Yeah, pretty bog standard stuff. That's a shame, actually. The game didn't save after I completed this the first time around, because I don't really want to do it again. Not all that exciting. Even in 2013, really, it wasn't exciting. It's one of those things that developers just felt a compulsion to actually put into their games. Big and small, you know, indie developers, AAA, they all needed to have that turret where you jump on board and start shooting things. Not a first-person shooter without it. Okay, let's see if I can do this any better now. So, instantly I get shot from all directions, so probably not. Oh, come on. I think I may have just shot my own guy. I think they just spawned in there as well. Man, it's hard to really see them. I mean, they have camo, and the camo's doing their job, but it's still very difficult to see. Oh, so close, come on. I need to regenerate my health. Is that gonna happen? It still looks kind of gray. We just mowed those guys down. Okay, why did we just go in a wee circle? Not the most exciting chase. I mean, we're not chasing anything, I know, but it really should be. There should be some sort of urgency. Okay, yeah, I'm getting really bored now. Well, thank God for that. And away we go at a blistering pace. Yep. See, they can't generate the level that far, so they have to go very, very slowly. Everything has to take time to load in. So if the vehicle was traveling quicker, the level wouldn't be able to load fast enough. Okay, where does this put me? Please don't put... Oh... Yeah. I don't really feel like playing that for the third time. I don't... Yeah. I think you can see what this game's all about anyway. I don't know if there's anybody out there who's actually interested in this game. I think for the time, and especially for the budget, this is pretty decent. Sadly, it just hasn't aged well. I mean, none of the old school, well, not old school, that would be like Doom and things like that, but, you know, there's sort of PS2 to late PS3 type of games. And of course, you know, Xbox 360, I don't want to leave, you know, the Xbox fans out. Those type of games, they all had the first-person shooter games, and they all had the same tropes, and, you know, you shoot, you drive, you get in the turret, you move forward, you have a little cutscene, and you do it all over again. It was just run-of-the-mill kind of stuff. And that was okay for the time, but now, you know, one thing I wanted to note, at this point I always point out the price of the game. It is currently $6.99, that's in pounds, on the Steam store, which I will say is pretty expensive for a game like this, especially for the time. You can get a lot of really great games, I think like Borderlands and things like that, are incredibly cheap at the moment, and they would be more innovative first-person shooters. I think for the time this game was okay. Now it's just something that I don't really think there's much point in playing. But, you know, at the end of the day, you make the decision. And the game has crashed on me, so that's disappointing. So that has been Chernobyl Commando, a very kind of game, very much a game of its time. Thanks again for joining me on another Steam Graveyard. Don't forget, new episodes every Thursday and Saturday, so I'll see you then. Thanks, bye.